Whoa. How we doing? Oh. What's up, gods? What's up, Rad? How you both doing? We're doing tonight. Let's fucking go. Okay. Got some work to do. So much to work on. Not enough time. I'll be working on this dude for a little bit. I gotta patch him up, do some seam love. I think these are too big. So. It's gonna be a little weird. They're awkward. I need like smaller scissors or something. Whatever I can't get down, I'll just Dremel off, I think. Usually that works the best. How was everyone's weekend? What did you guys get up to? Anything exciting? Anything fun? Watch anything good? Make sure I don't go too much and then we get a big hole. So I was able to finish the sculpt on the tree monster. Did the mold and then did the latex, but it has to dry. I was hoping I could work on it today, but it's still drying, unfortunately. So I had this guy laying around that I kind of have to hop on and see if I can get him all patched up and trimmed up, and then hopefully we can like paint him. I would like to paint something soon. All right. No, that's still the same line. I'm gonna have to add more latex and then dry it on some parts here. Like in this part, you can tell it's a little fucky. So we got to build that up. Try and smooth it out a little bit, and then we're gonna have to Dremel sculpt in part of the brain, which is it's messy, but it's also a good way to add back in some detail. You can also use like a hot, like what would be like a hot tool, soldering blade, to sculpt on latex, but it's also very toxic. So you want to make sure you wear a mask. This is probably the least fun part. If only I had somebody to do this for me. Yeah, this was a bad pull. So I figured I'd use this one for stream. And once it's all like painted and everything, you're not really going to notice the areas we worked on, especially once it's painted. So it should look fine. Hopefully better than fine once we're done. Okay, this. It's like right in there, right down deep, right in the crevice. Oh. If I can only get in there. Oh, might have to do a bit more patching. Yeah, I try to get away with too many undercuts with this one. I should have made the brain simpler. It would have been a better pull. But, you know, you learn. Live and learn. Fucker. Come on. There we go. This is probably as good as I'm going to get that side until I get the Dremel. I don't know if I'll do that tonight. It's super messy. Do I want to do that tonight? I don't know. I think once I'm done this, maybe we'll just do like work on like a new bust or something. New creature head. Something small scale. Have some fun. Do some practice. If you have any suggestions for something, let me know. Type of monster. Unfortunately, I don't do any sexy anime girls. I know. I'm not that kind of whorehouse, okay? Although it would be kind of fun to do like an Attack on Titan type of creature. I've yet to finish that anime. Like on the last season, but then I was watching it on Crunchyroll, then they changed their prices. Or something. God, these suck. Ugh. Cuticle scissors work way better for this kind of stuff. This is just something from like a 3D printing that I got with my 3D printer. Does the job, but it's not very sharp. We just need to get a little tag that we can pull up, and then we can start trying to get that flashing. There we go. What's up, Lelia? Oh, gorgeous. I like zoom in here. Good out and dirty. Oh, thank you. He's a little puppet. He's going to be a character for stream once he's all done. Got a lot of work to do, but been postponing to do all this work, and I figured I should just do it. Hey, thank you. His name's Gizmo. He's a Franken thumb or toe. We'll say thumb. We'll say thumb. I was working on a another creature, a monster tree for a miniature set that I'm working on for stream as well. I did the mold and all that, and the latex is just drying. I was hoping it would be dry before it's stream, but it's still wet. So once that's all dry, we can paint it. I'm very excited. I like the painting process. Oh, shit. Oh, I love the smell of this latex. Like when it's dried, it smells good, but like when it's wet, it smells like cat pee because of the ammonia. But when it's dry, it has a nice smell to it. What camera I use for my desk? This camera? The main one? It's a Panasonic LG7. It's a very good budget 4K camera. But that can also be shot in like 1080p, but it was good for the price. Why, does it look okay? Does it look like shite? There we go. Been thinking of getting an upgrade. Oh, I think it's great with the zoom and everything. Oh yeah. It's fairly cheap. Like if you're going for like a 4K camera, it's probably the cheapest on the market. There might be one that's cheaper. It's been a while since I've looked, but it does the job. There's also the downside though is like if you're recording with it, it can only record with 20 minutes in length, so you'd have to restart it every 20 minutes. But there's also a way to hack it, which is pretty simple, that you can get unlimited time with it, which I ended up doing. Unless you're using it for stream, then you just plug it into your capture card or whatever, and then you're good to go. Forgot about these bubbles. Maybe I keep the bubbles. They kind of look like zits. You know what I mean? Maybe this is a zitty thumb. I'm also trying to talk myself into being a bit lazy at the moment. Maybe I shouldn't do that. What's up, Scotty McScotterson? How you doing? Yeah, we got a little... I like that, actually. And here... Ew. Look who it is! Look what the monkey's penis dragged in. What's up, Reddy? Okay, there's going to be a big hole here because there's a bit of a hole, but I'm just going to cut it out. Giant mushroom, I got to do some Duolingo, but okay, sounds good, man. Oh, this is for 3D printing. It's okay for cutting off the flashing, but I don't have any cuticle scissors, which I'd rather use, but it's what I got, man. It's what I got. Oh, hang on. I think we'll just have to cover the little hole here. It's fairly thick around this part, so I think we'll be okay. And Gundams, oh yeah, they're good with little snippers for the plastic stuff off, right? That's where a random hair can stick out? Ew. I like it. That's so disgusting, Layla. I like it. Little hairbrain. Kind of like that. Got some areas back here I gotta fill in. Probably not. You guys won't. No one's gonna see the back, right? These teeth are a little, like a little hollow, so like a little air pocket got in the tooth, a couple of the teeth, so they're kind of like a little weird. But not much I can do about that. Hence why I'm using this for stream. And then the lip, I gotta round that out a little bit as well. More latex. I think, and then here, I gotta fill that in. I think I still gotta fill some latex in here, so maybe we'll fill it with latex, some parts here, patch it up, and let it dry, and then we can Dremel / sculpt what we need to do.
Hey man, what are you looking at? How you guys doing? You guys having a good time tonight?
Okay, so I need. I was using something. Oh, this thing. Good old little spoon tool for. Well, you know, you get your clay or wax and you heat it up, kind of like heroin, and then you can sculpt with it that way and do little dots and shit like that. But we're going to use it with some latex to help fill in some areas down here. Then use the heat gun to dry it. But you got to be careful. If the heat's too high, you can melt the latex. So that's what we're gonna do. Condom jug. This is all latex 5 gallons that I accidentally ordered like just over a year ago. How did I accidentally order it? Because I was trying to look up how much shipping was, and I didn't realize that I ordered it. So why does this glove so weird? I did my whole body in it to make me feel special. You're a disturbing case. What is wrong with this glove? Is it on backwards? It might be. Dude, I got like a large. You know, a size large for these gloves, and it's like a mixture of very small and large. I mean, I got it from the dollar store, so. Okay. There you go. What's up, Bab? Babu. Babu. You sell on the side a handful at a time. Just a scoop of latex at a time. Yeah, you guys looking for, you guys want some latex? Liquid form. You want some custom condoms? Just dip your dick in it and we can make some custom condoms for you. Come on. Come on now. You want to get going on? Oh, what's up? Nostalgic. I'm on the Duolingo train too. 1 year down so far. Who knows how helpful it actually is. What are you learning? Is it also Spanish? Oh, now fit. Okay, I had it on. I think I had it on backwards. I didn't know there was like a front and back to this shit. Also, this stuff. Oh, I already cut a hole in it. God damn it. This stuff is Monster Maker's mask making latex. RD407. It is the best liquid latex, I think. Because when it comes out, you can tell with like masks and props and all that, oh, this is latex, right? This stuff is almost like it's more rubber than anything, really. It's like really good quality. Very durable. I love it. Japanese like the weeb I am? I fucking knew it. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, shit. This is from today. I split my glove, I did. Godfather theme. Interesting. Oh, god damn. Woo. Ah, it smells like Halloween. Just some latex. Yeah. Woo. I finished the other sculpt, the monster tree for the miniature set. Oh, it's good stuff. And it's just drying right now. I made the mold and everything. So it's just drying. Let's get a big old spoonful here. It's smells like Cappy because of the ammonia. You do get used to it though. Slather it in mayo. Gross. I have accidentally covered most of my forearm in this latex. And it hurts. Oh god, it hurts. Trying to get it off. Such a unique smell. It's like cat pee mixed with rubber and chemicals. Mm-hmm. It's all natural. It's all natural. Comes from the latex tree. See? Natural. Oh wait, that's the color. It's natural color. Yeah. Did you drop some on the lip? No. Yes, I didn't even notice. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I almost got my site up and running, y'all. They make it fucking complicated, dude. Oh my gosh. With the whole payment method and delivery bullshit. Does it adhere to cured latex or does it layer and separate? It adheres. Just gotta clean it first. When you clean it with isopropyl alcohol, 70, 99%, so it opens up the pores of the latex. And then it'll stick. I know I didn't do that. But that's okay. Because I pre-cleaned it a little bit ago, so it should be fine. Pottery Lady. Hey, what's up, Mike? Pottery Lady, who is taking over the internet, will include a pair of her underwear. Oh my god, with a Potter order? Do you think your art will be more popular if you include a pair of your underwear? No, no one wants man underwear. Maybe man boxers? Man boxers. Who's this lady? And what's her number? You can also like mix this like liquid latex with a little bit of flour to thicken it up, and then you pour a bit of salt in there to kill the bacteria so it doesn't mold over time. But I mean, if you paint over it, it'll be fine. It'll thicken it up, and then it'll be more like a paste. I don't want to do that, but that's also a good option. If you have to like patch something big. We've done before. Had to do that with with the other one. With the main copy of this dude. Because the top ripped. Okay. Do I take requests for your art? Not usually. Like sometimes we'll do like a monster mash. People can like request like certain parts of a monster, like tentacles or teeth or angry stuff like that, and put it on a wheel and do a wheel spin. A shrunken head. Ooh, shrunken head. I don't think I've ever done a shrunken head. Okay. Remember that for the next time we do the Monster Bash. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Oh. Spilled some. Good thing this shit's easy to clean up. It's also very satisfying to clean this stuff off your tools. Okay, let's put that there. You could probably like make a whole ASMR channel around just peeling latex off stuff. I don't want this too hot. Ugh. But we're just doing this to speed up the process, or at least until it gets like a little bit dried, so it's not gonna drip when I move it around. That's what we want. Could see that. It's probably very satisfying for some people. Oh yeah. There we go. That's not too loud, is it? The heat gun? Not too loud? It's fine? Good, good. How's your guys' weekend? You get up to anything? It's a little too hot. Arting, playing games? Ooh. What kind of games? And would you like to share your art? Feel free. Drop the bass. I love a good chill weekend. Unfortunately, I was sick this weekend. I'm not sure what it was. This is like I was like super tired, sore all over, just for like a day or two. 2 days. Maybe you were trying to come down with something. I was trying to come down with something. Come on. Flu. I so, yeah. Maybe. And just some Stardew Valley and just doing some graphics, trying to learn more. And Adobe After Effects. That's a skill in itself. Check out Udemy if you're looking for some like in-depth courses. They have some really great courses there. But I'd recommend waiting for a sale. Sometimes it can be like 200 and something bucks, but they have at least a sale a week, and you can get like a $200 course for like 14 bucks. And we're talking like hours and hours and hours of like, you know, how to do something. You're welcome. Okay, I built up a little bit of a skin, so that's good. Where? Oh shit, I threw it out. Never mind. And then I'm gonna add more up here. Yeah, so like when I put, there's too many undercuts on the brain. So like the plaster worked its way underneath some of these, and so when I pulled it out, it ripped it. But now we know. Now we know for next time. Actually, I don't think I cleaned the top. All right. Now we should be good. Looks like his brain is oozing. Like he got into a fatal accident and he has a brain bleed of latex. Ah, I dropped it. No. Silly me. You'll do just fine. Shit happens, man. Well, at least we know that it's adhering. I hope one day I'll have my own little factory where I make horror props and stuff. One day. One day. Oh, I love Still Beast. Yeah, Still Beast, Distortions, all those. Still Beast is really good at answering comments as well. Learned a lot. I got to talk to him for a little bit, which was nice. I like his method of like, you don't need expensive materials, you know. If you can keep it cheap, you can work with it, you know. Just want enough build up to where when I sand this down, basically, I'll have enough thickness to sculpt it and round it all out. I thought there was one more area that I needed to do. Oh, this little fucker right here. My business plans. Well, I am making a site at the moment to sell my products on, and going to be leaning into like the whole horror props and Halloween kind of industry, I think. Gotta start somewhere. So monster masks, monster props, and get to a point where I could start doing like full creature props, animatronics down the road. Of course, that costs a little bit more for materials, and the molds and everything can get pretty heavy. That's not till a while's down though. So just starting off small, stuff like this. Exactly. Well, I'm keeping it simple for now. Making things I can make myself and other people who might want to buy some stuff, and then as I learn the whole animatronics and everything, and other, I guess like other art forms or other things I need to learn, I'll start branching out into those areas when I have enough knowledge. Hooray! Should be enough. And then using my YouTube and streaming and all that to kind of like promote the stuff that I'm making, and if people like it, then they can check out the site that I have once it's done, and if they want to purchase something, they can. Etsy. I was looking to Etsy. I don't like how much they take though. Or the politics. Yeah, I've seen some videos, read some stuff, blogs and all that about Etsy, and the changes they've made over the years. Not for the best, especially for artists. Figured, making my own site, I can control. Well, I keep all the profit as well. That's a big thing. Have my own site, I can put my portfolio up there. And just make it a space. It takes money though. True. For me, I think my own site's the way to go. Booth, a website, no matter money. Yeah. Oh, it's not the first site I've built for a business, so. I like that. I just like the idea of having everything that is me on my website. Not just products, but like I post up my YouTube videos there and my Twitch stream, and post put up blogs as well, and behind the scenes videos, like all that kind of stuff. I like. All the freedom. Yeah, I looked into Etsy. I even looked into that other one that's like Etsy. What's the name? Forget the name of it. There's another one of those sites. Then I looked into like website builders like Wix and all that, and then decided to go with Shopify. Here we are. Okay, so that's funny. Hear about all the honey drama? Oh yeah, about like the affiliate links, and then if you use honey, they replace themselves in that link and take the money that's supposed to go to the creators. Pretty sure Markiplier predicted that like a while ago. I never liked honey, so I never used it. Yeah. Super evil. That is a lawsuit waiting to happen. Like, isn't that illegal? That should be illegal. Or is that just the American dream? Don't worry. Here, not only do I take your money, but I take your soul as well. Just say yes. Please say it. Please say yes. Hey, we got a skin. Looks like it should be illegal for sure. I would think it would be, right? Like you're stealing money away from creators that it should go to. Hey, 40 months. Take my soul. I'll take your soul and everything and other things too. Cause give me your face. I want your face right now.
Things are gonna change.
Mine. Oh shit, we forgot a piece. Fuck. Uncalled for, they say, or called for. That's what I think. Thank you for 40 months. That's like at least a year, right? Yeah, it's like a year. Whew. What do we do for 40 months? I don't have anything planned for you. I don't have anything planned for you. Go away. Save it for 50. I'll do a penis helicopter for 50 then. That'll be this year sometime. I'm just joking. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to follow. We live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I like to make a lot of horror props and creature masks and creature, well, full statues as well. I haven't done a statue in a while. I'm not thinking about it. I play games and stuff like that, you know. Okay, so we got that skin. So we gotta let this pretty much dry. And then we're gonna come back in with a Dremel and smooth all of these parts down that we filled in, and then carve in the rest of the brain that's missing as well. So that's gonna be fun. I had to deal with the other piece as so I know it works as long as it's dried. Because if we do it now, then it's not gonna work. It's just gonna splash everywhere and cover everything in liquid latex. So we're gonna let that dry. Yay. Woo. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go. You do short showing, pouring in the mold. Next shot is final product. Fast attention, get in the. Let's see. Hey, no, I know they YouTube is prioritizing YouTube Shorts. That's what they are doing. Hence why I'm streaming on YouTube Shorts as well. I do gotta post some more. I like the idea though. All right. That is that. So we're not doing this today, but this is another project that we will be doing at some point. Of this dude. What are we doing this way? There you go. We'll be well, cleaning this up, gluing it all together. This took so long to print, I'll tell you right now. And then what we'll do is we'll melt some clay down, some monster clay, and we're gonna brush it on, and then we're gonna sculpt on top of this to build it out more, of course. And then, you know, once it's all built out in clay, we'll mold it and make a mask. That's the idea. Will it work? I don't know. I think it will. If we could paint it on just enough to where it covers the whole thing, but thin enough to see all the forms, then yeah, should work. Should work. That is another project. This took like 2 weeks. And multiple different colors. All right, what should we do now, man? Didn't have anything planned. Didn't have anything else planned. No, I gotta bake that dude. I can't do that guy yet. Has to bake. Start something new. Really wanted to paint my tree monster. Actually, I'm gonna go bathroom real quick, and then I'll figure this out when we get back. I'm back. Like a part of me wants to play Marvel Rivals because I'm severely addicted to it. Like severely addicted to it. Severely. I like the game. It's fun. It's competitive, and it's just something that I haven't had to itch in a long time. If you know, you know. This fucking needs. I'll just do a little bust or something. Yeah, I main Groot. I'm almost at gold. I'm like, I think 1 win away from gold. So close. Just wish I got better teammates. Okay. They are coming out with a Fantastic Four and Dracula, I think, for their first season. It's kind of cool. Mixed what? Yeah. I mean, Fantastic Four was in the trailer. So was Dracula, so I would imagine. I think he's like the villain of this season. I think that's what they're doing. I think for like each season they're doing a villain, maybe. Or this will work, I guess. Well, Dracula has been part of the is a Marvel character for a very has been a Marvel character for a very long time. And him and Blade have faced off many times. It's interesting. Still Beast Studios builds Haunt Studios, so the things are from far distance, so lower detail. I can make a chance of yeah. Yep. He also trains actors to play in haunts. And makes costumes and stuff. Guy's super creative. This thing's gonna puncture me. I just know it. Dracula was in Buffy, yep. Which they did him dirty, man. Like whatever. Dracula's like the OG vampire. Motherfucker. Keep it simple. Yep. You don't need as much detail as you think you do, you know? Unless, you know, unless you really love detail, then go for it. That should be fine. And 1020. Maybe I'll just do like a little head or something, or what should we do? Let's just see where it takes us. Oh yeah, it's ball of clay. Just gonna do some clay sketching. Warm this up in my hands right here. Know what I'm saying? Warm this up in my hands. Stay. Don't be a bitch. Thank you. Let's think. Let's get this in my hand. So let's just start by covering it up. Blocking in. Covering up that sharp point so I don't stab myself. I like to treat a lot of the stuff I do in clay like I'm sculpting in ZBrush. Or I have an idea. Well, if I don't have an idea, then we'll just kind of sketch around, build shapes up, see where it takes us. I mean, you definitely don't need to learn how to draw to sculpt. Stupid advice. It's a different medium altogether. I've made a video about it. Check it out. It's on my YouTube. Let's show you how. Do something weird. Something weird. A killer worm. Killer worm, hey? Like the head of a worm? Oh, I'm not going to add LEDs to this thing. This is just like a little sketch. But I do love me some LED lights for the eyeballs. This clay needs to be warmed up. Where are we going? What will you be? You will be something I absolutely hate. Shrunken head. Big eyes, hanging things like feathers and beads. What was the stupid movie with the mean eating flowers? Man eating flowers? Man eating flowers. It's not a Little Shop of Horrors, is it? They call me Taserface. I have no idea why that just popped into my head. The whole taser phase from Guardians. Stay in my hand, please. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not sure. Oh, what if it was like a bird thing? Like a bird monster? My darling, are you a bird monster? Talk to me. What do you identify as? Your cranium needs to be bigger. A man-eating plant? A man-eating plant from this thing, eh? I was going more of a bird route. So that'd be more like a Venus flytrap. Not even sure what this is. This could be like a kaiju of some kind, a bird kaiju, or maybe that's just a big ass nose. It's a big nose. We tuck that back in. You just squish this down. Man, you really love your insects, eh? Insects are great for creature designs, that's for sure. We are going to do... I'm not sure yet. I definitely want to do something humanoid-esque. Just to practice a bit. So that's built out. Shut down. I need to make it a little bit more round in the front. Or bulky. Bulky, round, same thing. Burp, burp, burp. Burp, 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 burp. Okay, I think I see a little something going on. God damn. I wish I could just shrink my fingers. Maybe that'd be my superhero ability. Shrink my fingers. Or grow them. Right? Love it. Could have lots of uses. Really? Like, what kind of uses, Nostalgic? What kind of uses were you thinking? Pervert. You fucking pervert. He's done! Ah, doesn't he look amazing? Oh my goodness. I shall call him Pennywink. Where am I? What have you done to me? Shh, shut up. Let it happen. I don't want to. Shut the fuck up. You are my creation and no one else's. You will obey me, you bastard. That's weird. Free? I can't afford to give out free shipping. You crazy. This is monster clay, yeah. It's grand stuff, I say. What's up, Porco? Small stuff. Yeah, we did a bit of some repair to some latex props. Now I'm just kind of doing some of this stuff. Their clay is that hardened that you don't have to cook, which won't crack. Air dry clay. But that could also crack on you. Sculpey, you gotta bake this stuff. Well, if you heat it up, it melts. So it's good for like coming up with ideas or sculpting. I don't know, like masks and stuff like that. Props. You like it? Thank you. Glad you like it. You're my inspiration. Blade, 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 blade. Let's see. Eh. How long can I use my fingers for? I don't know. I feel like this thing should have like a gobbly neck, you know? Do you guys know what I mean by gobbly neck? There's many clays. I mean, I love monster clay. Alien clay. It's basically monster clay, but it's a Chavant variant. Cost clay is amazing. That stuff you bake and then it's like rubber, so if you drop it, it doesn't smash, or it's hard to break. Sculpey isn't bad stuff either. Yeah. Neck, yes. A gobbly neck. You know what this thing's reminding me of? What was that? What's that cartoon with that like weird pink creature? Was it like the Care Bears or something? I can't quite remember, but I think it was from Care Bears. How would I do it? Just this? Feels like just a head. I'd have to make a silicone mold. And then in that mold, cast it in resin. And then that's how I'd go about it. Make copies that way, paint it up. Yeah. Oh no, that's looking like a mouth now. I don't want that. Yeah, that would be the way to go about it, I think. Although I've never done a silicone mold, so at some point I'm sure I'll dabble in that. It's just that it's expensive. So if I wanted to buy what you're making right now, you could not sell it because it will never harden. Exactly. I could not sell this because this will just be monster clay. You know, shipping it, it'd probably get fucked up in the mail. I'd have to make a mold and then make a resin copy. Wop, 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 wop. I need a... You know, I'm missing one of my favorite tools. I'm not sure where it is. I'll just use this. This is small enough. It's a bird. It's an albatross. I'm an albatross. Anyone remember that show Clone High? If you're a millennial, you should know. You should know this show. Way back in the 1980s, secret government employees took up famous guys and ladies and made them using genetic copies. Can't be the only one who remembers that show. And then they brought it back, and it wasn't as good. Oh, I kind of like the... idea of having like a layered beak. That's kind of neat. So if I also wanted to, if I liked where I was going with this, right, this could be like a concept piece to where I'd be like, okay, I like this. What if we do a big scale? You know, maybe do like a full-size statue, you know, out of like polymer clay, or could make it into like a monster mask by doing it at a bigger scale. That's also another thing. Horn of Troll. Kind of looks a little trollier. Follow this line. I'm confused. Oh, I must have blended in the edge. I shouldn't have done that. Oops. Yeah, could 3D scan it, 3D print it. Yeah, that's another option. Excuse me. This thing's got no brows. Do birds have brows? I think a lot more people can relate and afford the size of a character. Well, this would be about $300. Just joking. I have no idea. I don't think I would ever sell anything like this just because it's just like a bust, right? Like a head. Now if I did like a full-fledged character of it, maybe. Those are some brows that a mother would love. Okay. So, adding in a bit of the cheekbones to give it a little bit more character. Because he's looking a little weird without those. Maybe we go that route. Add some little eyelids here. Let's see. There's some long eyelids right there. Roll out another eyelid. Really long eyebrows. Just kind of swoops, swoop, swoop, swoops. And then the bottom lid. Now that double beak is making it look like that's his jaw, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna blend away all that line there. Because I motherfucking can. That's what I do. Boom. It's a little better. It looks, yeah, looks better. Now it looks like a beak of some kind. So let's roll out a little piece here. Stuff it like that. Give him like a turkey neck. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Scusa. Just say choking on Elmo. That's a weird lyric. People getting lazy. I see an SE 3D print of these a lot. Coloring or texture. Yeah, I see a lot of people just sell like basic like free 3D prints they can get from fucking any website, then they charge for it. Or they'll just sell the file. People be lazy. I don't know what to tell you. People like to steal. On the other hand, you can put eyes on a pile of poop. Mark of the hell that make. Well, what about, wasn't it like that banana duct tape to a wall? Someone bought that for like an insane amount of money, like millions. Like, oh, that's art? Okay, what the fuck? If that's art, then I could sell a jar of my cracked heel skin for as art. So let's try that. Went there. Jesus, imagine having just $6 million to blow on a banana. That probably doesn't even taste that good. Okay, this is not bad music. Oh, too low. If I do it upside down, it'll be easier. Marketing genius, or it could be the name of the artist where everyone's like, oh my god. You know? Respect of the name. I don't get modern art, man. Modern art's stupid. I know art's subjective, blah blah blah. I don't care. It's stupid. Not even art. It's just people being weird. I don't want no blah, 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 blah. I don't want no blah, 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 blah. Know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics, but that's probably it. I feel like this is the type of music you'd get slaughtered to when Blade walks into the club. Especially if you're a vampire. These motherfuckers still trying to ice skate uphill. I learned a long time ago, something's worth is what the market was. No, I'll agree with that. So whatever it tells you it is, right? Some birds have a mohawk, right? Now, this is way out of left field, but fuck it. Fuck it. This is a cool monster, right? He's hip. Maybe he was in a punk band at some point in his bird monster life, playing that sweet, sweet, angsty bird music. We just don't know. What's the story? It's getting a little heavy. This is just concept. This is just fun. I'm not taking the hair seriously because I can't sculpt hair. I'd rather buy a wig and glue it on. If we use this end. Well, it's a little thinner. If you guys are enjoying the stream, be sure to follow. We're live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Sculpting, making creatures, horror props, Halloween masks, stuff like that. Sometimes we'll play some games. Scary games. Our big project right now is working on a miniature set that will be for stream with a talking monster tree. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. Actually, that's not bad hair. What? Go me. What? Squisher. So putting some lines in here, some like hairlines, but this is more like guidelines, you know? It's all about layering with hair. Or from what I've found in my experience. And the overlapping lines and the curves of the hair. Rainforest Cafe. Talking tree. No. 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 Is that Tree Monster I was working on? Well, maybe he gets a job in at MGM or something, working at the Rainforest Cafe. Is that still there, I wonder? Has to be. But monstered. Saying instead of welcome kits. It will eat your soul. Would you like some coffee? Delicious, succulent coffee. Coffee, yes. It doesn't even look like hair. Someone get him out! I heard that. Oh, is that the voices in my head? Fuck. Sure, Metal Girl's like, oh, he's talking to himself again. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're pretty cool, actually. Frosty. Hey, that's some sick hair, man. Go. Myself. You can also sell your own line of tools. Oh, yeah. No, I've looked into that. I mean, most of the tools I've made myself. This little thing. This is my favorite tool I've made. It's just a paintbrush with a flanned out the end with a guitar string. Love it. It's good for fine details. But yeah, I've looked into that. I've thought about doing that. I probably will at some point. Thought about making my own paints as well. Like you said, the possibilities are endless, right? Kind of reminds me of like a monster from a book I read a long time ago. I'm just thinking about it. There's like a whole underworld of like these monsters, like murder people. Nocturnal? What's it called? Ah, I wish I could remember. It's a really wild book. Oh, it's crazy. It's weird. Love it. Scott Sigler, I think, is the author. I don't know if many people know him. It's definitely one of the unknowns of the horror genre, I think. Until someone's like, oh, no, yeah, he's very popular. I'm like, fuck you. Fuck you, man. Alright, let's kind of scoop. We are scooping. kit off. Thank you. You know, I see a lot of artists say like, "Oh man, you got to learn figurative or figurative stuff. If you're a drawer, you got to know your figurative drawing, or sculpting, or doing realistic faces and all that to practice your anatomy." And I don't want to do that. You know, there's amazing artists out there that focus on that stuff, and that's their jam. Doing realistic human proportions, portraits, stuff like that. And I don't want to do that. I'm sure it's good to practice. I mean, it is good to practice drawing or sculpting the faces once in a while, right? But I don't think you need to know realism. It's like a offshoot. Just like creature design's an offshoot. I mean, it's good to practice faces, just in general, especially if you want to do zombies and shit or other humanoid things. But I say, if you're going to do that and you much prefer creature and monsters, then you know what? Just sculpt a face or a head, but make it a zombie or something. You know, practice your anatomy that way. And it's a lot funner. Funner. Is that even a word? What's up, Boo Goo? Have a great one, dude. See you later. It's more enjoyable to practice something you love than not. You know what I mean? Like, I would hate to sit there and just intricately measure certain points on the face to try and get them proportionally right. Like if I'm sculpting, I don't know, Robert Downey Jr., I don't find that enjoyable. You know? Take a picture. There you go. You got it. Or 3D scan the guy's head. I don't want to sculpt. I don't want to draw realism. No, thank you. I'm good. Now, creating something from imagination, something that lurks in the dark, or it doesn't even have to be scary, just like maybe something fantastical, fantasy-like. Do that. Focus on what you enjoy. Have a good one. I don't know, does that make sense to people? Yeah, there's certain practices definitely you should be doing to hone your craft, but there's also a way to make it enjoyable for yourself. Okay, so we're gonna carve out. It's so weird with like my YouTube alerts for like followers and stuff. Sometimes I won't get the notification till like a day later. It's very weird. I'm not sure why that is. Like this goes into the hairline, so we don't have to sculpt that part. Same with here. But, Also, if you want to get like super fine detail, you can wait for it to cool off, or you can literally just get some like dust blaster right here, tip it upside down, and just kind of gently freeze the clay. Then that air is gonna be nice, cool, and chilled, and then you can get in there and really get some nice work. Or if you're handling it and it's like you're finding like your thumbs are pushing into it because it's too warm, you can cool it down that way. It's a little tip. This. Jawline. And ear. What kind of ears? I feel like he'd have like big fucking honker ears, you know? These big old fuckers. Big old. Not bat ears. Bat? I don't know. I mean, it's too big. I mean, that's cool, but it's a little goofy as well. Still too big. Did y'all see Justin Timberlake's penis? Going viral. Apparently he was in a harness and it rode up and it's like you could see it. Super small. Brittany was right. Good for her. Now we just gotta mimic this ear onto the other side. I should have done this when I made the other one. So we got a little earlobe. Shit. Hold on. This is a little bit too long. Stretching too much. All right, let's try again. Actually, I might just leave the ears like that since it's just a concept kind of piece. One piece. Maybe. Okay, you gotta turn my clay heater off. Oh. Did not want to liquefy my clay tonight. Welcome back. I did some Duolingo, then played some boss. A couple homies called it nice. I do. Pristine gold balls. Do you like them? Fucking Christ. I love gold. Maybe that's too thick. That's what she said. Mother of ass. Yes, my darling. Fuck it. Just push it in there. It's a punk rock monster. There we go. What do we think? Actually, kind of like it. Kind of like it. Try some new stuff with some jewelry. This guy has like a little beak pierced, little like septum piercings, beak piercings, whatever you want to call it. Got a little earring. Got a nice little mohawk. Little teeth, little turkey neck. Oh, what do you guys like it? Thank you. Little horns. Pretty happy with this. He's definitely a drummer. If he were to be in a band, he'd be a drummer. Definitely. Danny Carey from Tool is probably my favorite drummer. Or what's his name? Mastodon, the guy from Mastodon. How about you? Yo, hey, what? Huh? What? No, what? I really don't think I want to add anything more to this guy. I'll have to add this to my collection. I think it's good enough to be thrown up there. Maybe for future things, you know? Like, hey, this would make a cool mask. Neil Peart, Stuart Copeland, Stephen Perkins, Ringo. Ringo, really? Ringo. A shot out of the left field there. Haven't heard the other ones. Okay, I need to... Oh, I don't have a bass for him. No.